This is love reading for Cancer for December 2020. I pre-shuffled your decks, saged them, meditated. Now I'm starting with oracle cards. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video if it will resonate with you. Thank you. Let's start. Cancer. Please start. Oh, nice. Gentle garden. Number 2, finding balance, finding peace of mind, gaining a wisdom, or craving a peace of mind. Let's see, one more please. Oops. Magic prayer. Number 5, changes, transformation, because you have as well the butterfly wing here. Craving it, praying for a change, gaining a wisdom, trying to gain a peace. Connect maybe with the universe, with the divine, tap to the divine, to gain the wisdom to allow you to make a transformation either in your life or within yourself. And you pray for something. You pray for something to come to you, to happen in your life, to fix your life, or for somebody else. We have like attracts like. Beautiful. This is the law of attraction, which means if you want something, play like you have it already. If you want somebody in your life, play it like you do have them. If you want somebody to treat you some kind of way, then start from yourself. Practice moderation. Practice moderation. It's like putting into practice your self-love or moderation, moderating your beliefs, changing your belief system, or believing in something. I feel like not believing in everything what others says. Moderating anything what others tells you. Putting the filters into your mind, gaining a wisdom, putting the filters, and whatever somebody is telling you, just putting it through the filters and moderating, that it can bring you happiness and transformation. I will pull this column for your energy, this one for the energy of the person you want to deal with, you're dealing already with, or you have heavily in your mind, or you used to deal with. Please swap the roles if you resonate with other side more. Let's start with the tarot cards, and we have this one. This is heavy on your thoughts, waiting for 3 of Wands, waiting for your ships to come, waiting for somebody to come or something to come to fruition. Getting rid of obstacles, you see? Killing obstacles. I hope not literally. Being on your way. But still, look, those buts, still listening to those people who whispers to your ears. Put the filters on. Because it will definitely, if you're listening to others and you are basing your choices and actions on others' opinions, you definitely not hearing your heart purely and fully, yes? Put the moderation, moderate whatever they say to you. Because if you want certain outcomes, it can come only if you influence, it will come only the way you want truly, if only you will be making decisions and your will be in play, not others. And we have 9 of Wands. Putting on your boundaries. This is probably that. Those whisperers. You want the outcome of something to be exactly as you want, as you gain the knowledge about your will. And you putting the boundaries. You don't want to listen to them. You don't want even them to approach you. You're putting the boundaries. You're learning to say no, to be more assertive. You're learning to repel those people who want to influence you too much or wrongly. Or you don't want to listen to anybody because you want to tap to the divine. You want them. You are now praying for something to come to fruition. And you don't want them to get you out of the way towards something. On the other person mind is Nine of Pentacles. They don't want to be single, or they are not independent. They don't want to be single, or they don't want to be, they are not independent, and they lacking either money or confidence. And one more. This one. Queen of Cups, but they are fully in love, either with you or somebody else. Or those two cards for me signifies that they want to be with somebody. They might be single, recently became, and they don't want, heavily in their mind is that their cup is full and they are ready for a relationship. They want to offer it to somebody. What's happening currently in your life? Please swap the roles if you resonate with other side more. What's happening in your life currently? Knight of Wands, you want to take action quickly and successfully. Towards what? Maybe that person, because you see that they are ready for a relationship. If not with you, then with somebody else. Or, I wonder, now I feel like those boundaries are not against them. You are putting boundaries against the people who are whispering to your ears, and you gain the knowledge to avoid those people. Because likes, you know now that like attracts like. Which means you don't want your life to look like the life they offer you. Something like that. And you have as well 8 of Wands, not talking, but 9 of Cups. Being fulfilled. You want to fight for your wish fulfillment, for your wish to come to fruition. Now you are gaining that happiness within yourself, that self-belief. You feeling in your 9 cups, you're feeling well with the idea in your mind. You're feeling well with the idea which is coming to your fruition, but you currently not talking, not having a communication, not taking action, or being in in the distance with somebody or something. But you want to take action. Not talking, maybe not talking with them. But you know where your wish fulfillment belongs to who, or where you're supposed to be and with who. This wisdom is coming to you. And on their end, what's happening currently? They are living to calmer waters, 6 of Swords. They don't want to be bothered with by anybody who they think that person doesn't deserve them. They're getting whatever they can, seize their idea, and they're living. One more, please. Let's clarify it as well. They have 2 of Wands. They have to make some kind of decision. And they are blindfolded. They don't want to, either they don't want to make that decision yet, or this is difficult for them. This is difficult. It is that living behind somebody. It's difficult for them. They have to find some kind of demons. But they are making, they know they have to make the decision. And it's difficult for them. Decision about leaving somebody behind. Leaving the situation behind. Let's clarify using my tarot deck. My oracle deck, sorry. 2 cards. Oh, quite quickly. Insomnia and sold. They feel they're leaving somebody or something behind because it gives them anxiety. They can't sleep at the night well. It's something which is stressing them out, and they feel like they've been treated badly, that they've been left behind. They've been left alone. They've been sold, which means replace with somebody else. One more. Depression, it's what I said, they have a depression because over it. They know they have to leave. It's just so difficult for them. And they still have a depression over it. And what's coming towards you? have 2 cards. Oh, oh my gosh, 3, okay. On the floor, but I don't mind taking it from the floor. And I love when they fly like that. We have Chariot in reverse, not taking action. We have Page of Cups, not taking action towards 4 of Swords in reverse. You won't be able to take the action yet because you feel like whatever you have to offer is too small, or not feeling confident enough, feeling not equipped to do whatever is in your mind yet. And 4 of Swords, feeling restless about that you don't have enough to offer. It's why you can't charge forward. But you can miss your ships if you procrastinate, and you might live with regret to the end of your life. Why to not risk? What's the problem? Just to open communication and see what will happen. And they have the World, but they are closing the chapter. They want this cycle to finish. They don't want to be stressed and depressed anymore over it. They have enough. One more. This is why I feel like your time is ticking. 10 of Cups. Either they're closing the chapter in something which they used to think it's they family, they wish fulfillment with second person. Or they closing the chapter here in some situation which brought them depression, and that somebody sold them for somebody else, because this is a card of the third party involvement and successful third party involvement. And we have 10 of Cups. They are dreaming about their real true love, somebody who can bring them total fulfillment in love. Let's clarify 9 of Wands and 3 of Wands for Cancer. Sorry guys, it's like you're definitely not talking because I have a problem with my throat. You don't know what to say, maybe. We have the Lovers in reverse. The Lovers not making a choice which you feel, your heart is feeling what you're supposed to do, but you're not seeing it. You're not answering the higher call. You're not answering your heart. Not making that decision when you think you have to protect yourself from. And on the end, what they have? They have Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Fighting for the stability. Wanting to find missing pentacle on the independence. For the independence. It's like... or still heavily looking towards you and trying to but I feel more like they are recuperating. They heavily thinking about steps to gain their independence, steps to gain their financial stability. And on your end you have Justice in reverse. Not feeling right enough yet to approach. And on their end they have Page of Wands, again pages, again Page of Wands. They living, you see, there is the, this is what I thought when I saw this card at first. There is that idea they have in their mind. They're seizing anything what left after something. difficult situation, and this is that idea. They want to, based on it, they need to make a decision. They know it. They have to go and spark it, give it a spark to the idea. Either new business, new job, new creativity, something. They want to live, they want to gain something in their life. And this came as well, the Fool in reverse on your end. Not going for it, not charging, not feeling that your offer is good enough, and not wanting to put it to rest. It's like completely confused. And not the Fool in reverse, because you can't, you think it's too risky, whatever is heavy in your mind, that idea. Where your fulfillment belongs to, your fulfillment belongs to, praying for some kind of miracle, and you don't feel strong enough to go and risk, you don't want to risk, you don't want to look like a fool. But this is you only procrastinating and losing time, whereas they are moving on already and closing the chapter, and it will be maybe if they are closing in a future chapter, it means they're still waiting for you. They're still waiting for that maybe Page of Pentacles having on their thoughts that you might come back and offer at least a little bit of gesture of something, and they're still waiting for it, but you're not popping up. And it's why then, instead of waiting for your little pentacle, just a small step of the gift or whatsoever, a small talk, they have to turn it into the wand and some idea in their own life and sparkle it and go towards something completely different. Because they can't wait for ages for somebody. Nobody's supposed to wait for other person. But they're still waiting, yes? Not long though. And they're definitely looking for happiness in love. Did something turn? Okay, out this card. They have King of Pentacles, and that sparkle, that idea they have in mind, they had to, I feel like something had to finish here. They had to leave some situation, maybe with you, they had to leave this situation. And I don't think, this is not the card of leaving you or cheating on you. They feel they've been sold. This will bring them stability. The idea, maybe new job, new creativity, new business or something, will bring them stability, which they've been, and will grant them towards their happiness, which they've been waiting for, to have it from you. Let's see, from Oracle advice, what's the advice? I would say never procrastinate something. If you gaining that knowledge that this would bring you happiness, just pursue it and see what will happen. The ego is there to protect us, but unfortunately, when we rely on ego too much, it can cause us more trouble than gain, because the ego is a huge and powerful mechanism to stop us from fulfillment. Because we don't want to risk. See, you don't want to risk. You don't want to put it to rest. Your thoughts, your dreams. You don't want to charge in your life. Because of your maybe ego, yes? I'm not saying you're wrong person. Absolutely not. Ego there is for us to protect us. But if we allow this to rule our life, it can prevent us from fulfillment. Oh, okay, this card wanted, this flew like crazy. Well, clear and activate, creates sacred space. Look, don't allow ego anymore to rule your life. Create your life yourself. You gain your wisdom. You're wise now. Don't listen to others as well. It's not worth it. Because they will not live your life. Consequences will be yours. And this is affirmations in reverse. Stop praying. Stop dreaming about your fulfillment. Go and act. It's not a time for it, because you wasted already enough and you're still wasting it. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video if it resonated. Thank you.